for Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball. From WMIX Sports, Lady Rams basketball on WMIX and WMIXsports.com is powered by the official voice of Lady Rams athletics, Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball is also presented in part by Buffalo Wild Wings, Red Lake College, One Stop Flooring America in Mount Vernon, Legion's Bank, Joe's Pizza and Pasta, State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Milt, First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust, Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon, Bird Watson Pharmacy and Medical Equipment of Mount Vernon, and also by Banterra Bank, banking with local style, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, All-State Insurance Agent Paul Shields, Ford Square and King City Chrysler, Landers Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, Schmidt Ford of Salem, and People's National Bank. We take you to the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth for the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball starts now.
For the first time in about 6 weeks, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams have a home game. Good evening from Shagnon Gymnasium. I'm Chris Hugo. Terry Milt is alongside for this Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888. Landers. The 6-6 Triad Knights come to town against the 2-11 Mount Vernon Lady Rams. We'll talk more about that coming up on this Landers Collision Center's pregame. We need to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll get some thoughts from Terry Milt. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Brandon Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with a new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial. But the benefits to you, our customers, is the new modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
Hey, Pete, how's life with your 3-year-old?
She's got a lot of questions.
Why? I see what you mean. And I bet you have questions about life insurance.
Why?
Well, because you need to protect your family.
Why?
An Allstate agent can give you simple answers about life insurance. Plus, when you apply, you'll get a free biometric wellness report with recommendations for leading a happier, healthier life.
Why? That sounds great.
It's good to be in good hands.
Ask Mount Vernon Allstate agent Paul Shields about life insurance today.
When it comes to orthopedics, you want personal care that gets you back in action. And now you have a center of excellence close to home. Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois offers convenient access to leading-edge orthopedics, providing the latest in surgical and non-invasive care, as well as the most advanced imaging services for orthopedic conditions of all kinds. We also specialize in providing total joint replacement, spine surgery, sports medicine, and offer an on-site physical rehabilitation center. Get back in action with Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Visit online at orthocenter-si.com or call 242-3778.
Hi, my name is Elise Strumper. I'm a Red Lake College student studying pre-nursing. I just wanted to say thank you to the donors who made my Red Lake College Foundation Scholarship possible. Because of their generosity, over 250 scholarships are awarded to students. My scholarship has been a tremendous help.
Would you consider giving the gift of education? Hi, I'm Kay Zibby Dameron, CEO of the Red Lake College Foundation. Contact me at 437-5321, extension 1214. Your gift today will make an immediate difference in a student's life.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Lady Rams basketball.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo, Terry Milt alongside for this Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888. Landers. The Mount Vernon Lady Rams come in, struggled at the Benton Christmas Tournament. Now a home game tonight. Terry Milt hoping to right some of the wrongs that happened just about a week ago.
Well, you got to hope so, Chris. The Lady Rams are on a 9-game losing streak. You know, they won their first 2 games of the year over at the Nashville tournament, and things are looking good, and they've had a lot of struggles since then. The Benton tournament was not a good 4 games for them down there.
Certainly was, and they're going to try to come back against a Triad Night team that is 6-6 on the year, right about 500, not where they're used to being in January. We'll talk more about that. We'll talk more about this one. We need to take another break. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
choose a doctor who's never been to medical school. So when your car needs major repairs after a collision, why would you take it to a body shop that's never been trained? Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers. I am proud to announce that we have once again raised the bar on quality collision repair. Within the past year, our team has went through extensive training programs that have resulted in what is considered a significant achievement in the collision repair industry. Landers Towing and Collision in Salem and Mount Vernon is among only 10% of collision repair businesses to meet the industry's highest training standards as an iCar Gold Class shop. We know the latest repair techniques, how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. With the safety of your vehicle and your family at stake, choose trained repair professionals. Choose Landers Towing and Collision Centers. As an iCar Gold Class repair facility, we hope to not only return your vehicle back to its original condition, but to exceed every concern or expectation you may have towards collision repair. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Give us a call at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
TMS Mobility of Mount Vernon is a medical equipment company that serves all of Southern Illinois with a focus on respiratory and mobility solutions. Hi, I'm pharmacist and owner Eric Black. Our 2 respiratory therapists serve BiPAP, CPAP, and oxygen patients, while our 3 certified seating specialists provide power wheelchairs, scooters, as well as home and vehicle lifts. We are located at 24th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. Call our experienced professionals at TMS Mobility 242-8776.
Legence Bank would like to wish all the local Southern Illinois teams and coaches much success in the 2017-2018 academic year. Legence Bank proudly supports you on and off the field. Legence Bank, member FDIC, building stronger communities in Southern Illinois since 1906. That's Legence Bank.
Watch the Lady Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Ren Lake College.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and WMIXsports.com. Triad, a team that is 6-6 coming in against the Lady Rams tonight. They've had their share of successes in the Columbia tournament to open the year. It's had some conference success as well, but went 2-out at Mascoutah. A rarity for the Knights. They lost to O'Fallon and Althoff successively, an Althoff team that is struggling in 2017. We need to take a break and honor America as we wrap up this Landers Collision Center's pregame show. We'll have the national anthem. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
What about for sitting on a bench, looking out at the ocean, or for sitting in a comfy chair, watching football on TV? Guess what? That third dream job is real thanks to Buffalo Wild Wings. You can come in, watch football, and earn points with blazing rewards just for being there. That's right. You're a professional football fan now. Brag about it to all your friends. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Terms and conditions apply. Must be a Blazing Rewards member. To join and for details, visit blazingrewards.com or download the Blazing Rewards
With
app.
the housing market picking up and rates still low, now is the perfect time to purchase the home of your dreams. Hi, this is Joy Schrader, mortgage specialist from People's National Bank. People's National Bank has several different programs to choose from to help get you in the home of your dreams. Stop by and see me at 413 South 34th Street, Mount Vernon, Illinois, or apply online at peoplesnationalbank.com.
People's National Bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Loan subject to credit approval.
It's the perfect time to give your home a makeover and save during One Stop Flooring America's Home Makeover Sale. We're offering incredible savings on fashionable floors for every room. You can save up to $500 on select styles of Tigressa, the incredibly soft, exceptionally durable, best-selling carpet, and save on select floors store-wide. Let One Stop Flooring America's experienced staff and award-winning installers give you the flooring experience your home deserves. Hurry in today and let the makeovers begin at One Stop Flooring America, 318 South 10th Street, Mount Vernon, 242-5712.
Whether you sit or stand or something in between, chances are your legs aren't getting the circulation they need. But never fear, Sigvaris is here. Sigvaris compression stockings are simple socks that help increase blood flow in the legs. This footwear is recommended by doctors for athletes, diabetics, standers, sitters, and anyone with foot or leg ailments. Sigvaris compression products are available at Bird Watson Medical Equipment, 1200 Main Street in Mount Vernon. Stop in this month and mention this ad for $5 off any Sigvaris at Bird Watson.
Back to Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and WMIXsports.com. Chris Hugo, Terry Milt in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth tonight. for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams and the Triad Lady Knights. Starting lineups tonight are brought to you by Bird Watson Medical Equipment at 1200 Main Street in Mount Vernon. See their assortment of power lift chairs at Bird Watson in Mount Vernon. Terry Milt has the starting lineups here tonight.
Thank you, Chris. Starting for the Lady Knights from Triad High School will be Kaylee Miller. At the other guard spot will be Brooke Rinsberger. At a forward will be Allie Barish. At the other forward will be Krista Cochran. And at center will be Molly Sees. As we're getting ready to introduce the Lady Rams to start the game tonight, they come in with a 2-11 record. Hope to break this 9-game losing streak. For your Lady Rams, we will have the usual starting lineup. At one guard, a senior, Savannah Childers. At her running mate at the other guard will be a sophomore, Lazaria Williams. In the middle will be number 35, senior Madeline Keel. And at one forward, a sophomore, Annabelle Harrison. And the other forward will be a sophomore, Taylor Thompson. Lady Rams are coached by Jeff Lonan. Chris, we need to get off this losing streak tonight.
They do. It's been a struggle for the Lady Rams. Have not won since the Nashville tournament. Losses in that time to Centralia, Marion, Carter, Carbondale. They have Carterville tomorrow. And then 0-4 in the Benton tournament. No better time to right that wrong than here at home.
No, and they've looked good at times. I mean, they played a really good Hamilton County team, Lady Foxes, in the Benton tournament. Played them well. Last second shot could have went. Didn't fare so well against Tarrant, getting outscored 19-2 in the fourth quarter. Had a Vienna team that they were kind of out of gas, but they had a chance to win that one. So I know Coach Lonan's doing different things in practice. I was talking to him before the game, and we'll see what happens tonight, because I think we should have a good ball game here.
We certainly hope. Home team tonight, the Lady Rams, home whites, orange and black trim. The Triad Knights are in their away black with red numerics trimmed in white. Provide your loved one with a gift of comfort and mobility with all the latest styles, colors, and features, only offered in power lift chairs from Bird Watson Medical Equipment, 1200 Main in Mount Vernon. We'll put a fresh 8 on the clock and get going here tonight. First game of the new year for the Lady Rams. First game at home since late November when they opened up their post-tournament season, I guess you could say, with the Cahokia Comanches, a improved Comanche bunch.
Most definitely.
17-18. Tip controlled the front court by the Lady Rams, moving right to left as you look at your radio dial. 7:54 to go in the first, just underway. Williams with it, number 20 to the right wing, off dribble. Throws to the far sideline for Childers, running point. Skip pass across the way, but it ends up through the hands of the Lady Rams here on the near sideline. Turnover Mount Vernon gives Triad an opportunity. 7:44 to go in the first.
And that's been one of the Ram bugaboos all year long, is the number of turnovers that they've had.
And right now, set up in defense, 7:37 to go in the first. All of the action is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland and Mount Vernon Dix, Woodlawn and Ina. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Right arc for the Knights is Cease. A right-hand dribble between the circles. 7:25 left to go in the first. Still no score. Lady Rams and Triad, each with a possession to this point. Right elbow, Barsich looking to the right side. Cease gets it right back from Miller. Now to the left elbow from Rinsberger. Left-hand dribble drive, stops outside the paint, has to give up. And now Cochran looks to Cease across the way. We're a minute into this one, still no score, still no shots by either team. Lady Rams with a turnover tonight. And now back up on the dribble. Good layup, and that'll be 2 points to start us off for the Lady Knights. That is number 32, and that is Allie Barish.
Lady Rams ran a man-to-man defense tonight. They had switched to this 1-2-2 zone at Benton. So we'll see how this works.
Running bucket by the Lady Rams to tie things at 2. Lazaria Williams, a great move.
Sorry, partner.
Wow. I didn't see who shot it, so thankfully you said that and figured it out for me.
She does a great job penetrating to the hole. That's one of her strengths.
The sophomore, the transfer in. 6:25 to go in the first quarter. Tied at 2. The Lady Rams and the Triad Knights. Left-hand dribble for Cochran. Looks off to the elbow, and now near the top of the key, an 18-footer is on the way. It's long by Miller. Got her own rebound. Puts it up. This time no good. Rebound tipped away. Cochran turns around off the glass and gives the Knights a 4-2 lead. Quick scoreboard update for you in JV action. Lady Rams get a 32-29 win over the Triad Knights. Scoreboard updates are sponsored by Tony Wiltshire, State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Childers 3 from the right wing is no good. Rebound to the Lady Knights, quickly into the front court. It's Cease on a dribble drive. Left side, her shot's blocked out of bounds by Thompson. It'll stay Triad basketball. They're up 4-2 with 5:46 left to go in the first. Barish on the rebound, right to the bucket, into the corner for Cease. Ooh, Cease doubles back, shook the defender, dribble drive, and her shot is out of bounds off of the rebound. Lady Ram basketball, 5:39 to go in the first, down 2. What we got here? Zaria Williams on the dribble. The official, this is an inadvertent whistle. Do we have something that shouldn't be there?
I know. Coach Lonan had his arms crossed and got the official's attention. We're going to have Brooklyn Kelly checking into the game.
So Kelly will inbound into the front court for Savannah Childers. 5:30 left to go in the first quarter of a 4-2 game. Lady Rams are down 2. Childers with the basketball right of the circle. Lobs a pass to Keel. Near the arc, Kelly now back up top. Keel looks left corner for Thompson. Lob just outside the paint to Kelly. Outlets to Harrison for a 3. It's good, and the Lady Rams lead it 5-4.
That young lady, if she's on, she can fill that basket real quickly.
Tokenization is here. Southern Illinois Community First Bank of the Heartland. MasterCard debit cards with chip reader technology coming soon. Just like a C shot coming soon. Misses that off the back of the iron. Rebound to the Lady Rams, up 5-4. 4:56 to go in the first quarter. Lady Ram lead is 1. In the front court is Annie Harrison with it right to the circle. Now to Kelly on the left side. Streaming presented by Red Lake College. You're watching us live at WMIXsports.com. RLC can save you thousands over 100 degree and certificate programs. Peruse them at rlc.edu. Right arc 3 this time for Harrison. 2 of 2, and it's 8-4 Mount Vernon.
She's got a beautiful shot.
Extends the Lady Ram lead as they double up Triad here. 8-4, 4:26 to go in the first quarter. Off of the right wing is Cease. Looking to the free throw line. Good feed. Almost lost it, but Miller recovers. Now her jumper is going to be off the mark to the left. Rebound to Kelly, and the Lady Rams have the basketball. Harrison goes back to Kelly in the backcourt. 4:10 mark of the first. An 8-4 Lady Ram lead. Out of the left corner for Kelly. High post now for Keel. Free throw line. Thompson dribble drive. Mid post takes the jumper. It's up and no good. Rebound will go to Triad. Triad had numbers beneath the bucket, and now the other way they go on the defensive rebound. Looking left wing. Rinsberger over to Barish. Now to Rinsberger off of the right arc. 3:43 mark of the first quarter. Still 8-4 Lady Rams. They leave her open for a 19-footer. It's no good. Rebound on the inside. We'll have a foul. Looks like it'll go against the Knights. It'll be their first. Waiting for it. There it is. I just need it on the scoreboard.
Looks like the foul was on Rinsberger. It was our first.
There we go. We're on our opposite side from what we normally would be, so usually we can see the mechanics from our actual booth, but tonight on the other side, it's hard to see the numbers going to the scorer's table. 3:29 to go in the first. Lady Rams up 8-4 on a screen to the right wing. Childers thought about it, then gave top of the key for Thompson. We're in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. It is Thursday night, as a matter of fact. Wall-to-wall TVs, plenty of cold ones on tap at your Mount Vernon B-Dubs, Potomac Boulevard in Mount Vernon. Lady Rams turn it over at the back door. Intended for Thompson. Now it's Triad basketball down 8-4. Jordan Wilson into the front court. Crossover dribble. At the free throw line, turns in. Her jumper off the window is good. Good ball movement that time by Jordan Wilson, and Triad cuts it to 2. It's 8-6. Williams is back into the game with the basketball. 8-6, Lady Rams on top. 2:52 to play in the first. We're back at it tomorrow night at Carterville. Lady Rams on the road. We'll have it for you on the FM. Video at WMIXsports.com. Left wing, it's Harrison. For those of you listening on your radio, back between the circles, Annie. Now to the deep right wing for Childers. Bounce pass to the high post. We will have a foul. That's a reach on Cochran, her first, team second. Williams left baseline on the inbound. 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Harrison trying to dribble in, gives up to Thompson. She's outside the paint, now back to the top. This is Childers with the left-hand dribble, bounces it over to Williams on the near side. Crossover dribble, Azaria trying to get to the basket. Her layup is good. What a great move from the top, makes it 10-6.
That's one of her power moves. I mean, she'll do that all night long as they give it to her.
Cease on the right side to Jordan Wilson on the left. She's off of the arc, 2:01 mark of this first quarter. Had her pocket picked, able to regain control. Almost fouled, but that's a good move by Childers. Forcing the turnover, gets to steal. 1:52 to go in the first quarter of a 10-6 ball game. Williams with it between the circles, now over to the left arc for Childers with a 1:44 to go in the first. It's a 10-6 Lady Ram lead. At home for the first time since a Monday night in late November. Trying to make the best of it here at the new Shagnon. 1:30 left to go in the first quarter. We will have a timeout sponsored by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust at the corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. See Dwayne Gully for all of your home loan needs. First Mid is an equal housing lender. 1:29 left to go in the first. 10-6 Mount Vernon. Really nothing developing on their end of the floor. Timeout called. Try to talk some things over.
Coach London didn't like the fact they were standing still on the offensive end, so take a timeout, try and get them to move. Good first quarter, though, for the Lady Rams, being up by 4, 10-6.
It's a great first quarter for the Orange and Black in their home whites tonight. 2 threes from Annie Harrison and a couple of twos from Williams. That's the 10-6 score for the Lady Rams on top. About 1:29 to go here in the first quarter. Chris Hugo, Terry Milt alongside WMIX, WMIXsports.com. Wait for the inbound just in front of us from the sideline into Williams. 1:27 left in the first quarter, 10-6 ball game. And now up the right side, good move by Williams. Shot rimmed out, got her own rebound, gets it to the top to reset. Now a pass off of the arc for Thompson from Kiel. Nothing there on the baseline with 1:13 left to go in the first. Now right of the circle, it's Williams. Looks off left for Harrison. Annie with the basketball, 2 of 2 from beyond the arc unofficially. Kiel off to the right side for Williams. About a minute to go in the quarter. Lady Rams up 4. Good move underneath. Williams off of the glass. It's good. She has 6. She has half. It's 12-6.
Beautiful pass inside to Williams, cutting across the lane.
Now it's Wilson in the front court for the Knights. Right arc. This is Barish. The top for Cease with 44 seconds left to go in the first. Community First Bank of the Heartland is proud to be connected to the communities they serve at Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Welcome back to personal banking. Out of the 80s, the 3 seconds in the lane is called.
Didn't know it was still in the rule book. You never see it called.
Very rarely, and that just had to be one of those instances. 35 seconds left to go in the first off the turnover for the Lady Rams.
Check off list. We got that one done tonight.
Off the elbow, Thompson needs somebody. Finds Williams beyond the arc. 23 seconds left to go in the first. High post, it's Thompson. Near the elbow, she's looking left, goes right to Kiel. Kiel looking for Williams. It's tipped out by Triad. It stays Mount Vernon basketball with 14.3 seconds left to go in this first quarter. Quick Tony Wilt scoreboard for you. Nashville leads Carbondale on the girls' side of things, 11-7 after 1. It's a Tony Wilt scoreboard. Between the leg dribble for Williams. 12-6. Lady Ram lead. Throw it away with 4 seconds. Cease with it. Wilson racing up the front court with 1. Gets rid of it off the glass. It's no good. And that is how our first quarter will come to an end. After 1, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams lead this one 12-6 over Triad. This is Lady Ram basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Illinois. Hi, this is Brandon Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with a new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial, but the benefits to you, our customers, is the new modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
With over 100 degree and certificate programs, Ren Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. Registration for spring classes is going on now. Trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a 4-year university or head straight into the workforce. Registration by appointment continues through December 22nd for classes starting January 8th. Call 618-437-5321. An appointment. Ren Lake College. Your journey starts here.
Streaming worldwide at WMIXsports.com. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and WMIXsports.com. 12-6 Mount Vernon after 1. Lady Rams doubling up the Triad Lady Knights. It'll be Triad basketball to start the second quarter as they move left to right. Inbound is into the backcourt for Jordan Wilson. Walks it across the timeline near the top of the key, met by Savannah Childers. Looking off to the left. Barish with it. A little shot fake, now back to the top, finds Riley Fandry. Back to Wilson off of the right arc. 7:44 mark of the first half. 12-6 Mount Vernon. Cease looks inside. Another 3 seconds in the lane. Can't camp out there tonight. It may be cold, but no pitch in a tent inside.
Glad to see that called, though. I mean,
sure.
It's not called much anymore in basketball, and Center's taking advantage of it.
As was the case there. Another night turnover. Down 6 is Triad. Lady Rams with the basketball. It's Thompson on a pump fake to the right. Gives it up. Harrison back to Williams. Dribble drive off a screen. Jumper is short. Rebound. Now we'll go to Wilson for Triad. Lady Knights will go into the front court here. 7:14 to play in the first half. 12-6 is the Lady Ram advantage as Wilson will throw over to the right side for Fandry. Near the elbow. Now to the top for Cease. Looking off left for Barish. Nope, she'll drive right. Bounce it back to the top for Wilson. 1 minute into the second quarter. 12-6, Lady Rams on top. A Triad with the basketball. That's a kick save by Childers. It will stay with Triad. They'll look for the bounce pass on the entry to the paint. Kick save by Savannah. Now it'll be Knight basketball to inbound. Near sideline. Looks like it'll be Barish to inbound. About halfway up into the right corner now. Cease looks inside. Miller escaped the defender. Bailey Miller gets her first 2 points of the night, and they're back within 4. It's 12-8.
During that time out, Nisi Rudd and Brooklyn Kelly checked in for the Lady Rams.
To the top, it's Williams. Now to the right arc for Kelly. Brooke gives up top to Annie. Now looking to the left side off of the arc for number 20, Lazaria Williams. She'll drive to the left elbow. Throws back door for Rudd. Fights off the defender. High off the glass. It's no good. So now off the defensive board, Triad takes it the other way. 6:19 mark of the first half. Who will be our next Ram of the Week? Sponsored by Allstate agent Paul Shields. Paul Shields is a Ram fan too. Find out why at 2100 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Off the left side, a Triad dribble drive. Fandry to the basket, puts it up and in. They're back within 2. It's 12-10. Lady Rams giving up a 4-0 run to start the quarter. We'll drop to the 5:55 mark of the first half. Have your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. Before that, will this be a turnover into 2 points? Wilson some treble off of the steal, throws it back. Head fake there by Barish, and she'll travel all the way to the basket. Turnover Triad. Lady Rams get another opportunity. Once up 6, now up just 2.
Lady Rams, though, have slowed the tempo down, Chris, and it's working well for them tonight.
They shot well, at least aesthetically, in the first quarter. However, they've surrendered a 4-0 run to start the second for the Triad Knights. Kelly off a screen to the left side. Williams now off of the arc for Harrison. Looks in against the Triad defender, now back right of the circle. So Williams will go off to the right arc for Kelly. Back to Williams. She's at the volleyball line with a right-hand dribble, now left side. Harrison with the basketball, feeds the free throw line, and now an outlet from Rudd to Kelly. Back to the top for Williams, trying to clear out the lane. Back door, it's Rudd, travels with the basketball, turnover Mount Vernon.
Nice pass. Nisi just took the step as she was catching it.
And now off the Lady Ram turnover, Triad again an opportunity to tie or take the lead on this possession. 5-minute mark of the first half. We're in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth tonight. It is Thursday after all, boneless Thursday. A runner to the basket is high off the glass. It was no good by Miller. We'll have a foul on the rebound, and it'll be Lady Ram basketball, the third Triad foul of the night.
Foul was on Kaylee Miller. It's her first. Team third for the Lady Knights.
12-10, Mount Vernon on top, but for how much longer? They fought off the Knights thus far. Here in the second quarter, they'll have not scored yet through the first 3 minutes and 15 seconds. 12-10, Lady Rams on top, left of the circle. It's Savannah Childers with the basketball, crossing over on her dribble. Stays with the left hand and throws to the left wing now for Harrison. However, another tip steal. This will be Jordan Wilson. Lets the numbers even up with 4:29 to go in the half. Skip pass to the right side for Fandry. Looks in, gives up to Wilson. Comes around to the right wing to give help with 4:20 left to go. Bounce pass in the paint, and it'll be tipped out off a Triad. They turn it over.
One pass too many. Cochran had an easy turnaround there on the baseline, but she tried to pass it down low and ends up in a turnover.
At some point, you just got to take it up. And they took it out. 4:10 left to go in the first half. 12-10. Lady Rams, good. That was a good jump stop. The feet sort of slid for Williams. Turnover, Lady Rams. Still 12-10 midway through the second.
She had the right idea. They've left the middle open for her 5 times already tonight.
Lady Rams Athletics on your radio is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Proud to be connected to the communities they serve. Mountford and Dix, Woodlawn and Ina. Cochran driving to the basket. Found a seam, fouled hard. Somehow found a little seam there in the paint. Got back in after curling out.
Slid her body between the seam, and Madeline Keel came over and swatted her.
And now she can get the last laugh if she can make a couple of free throws. It's a 2-point game, 3:51 left to go in the first half. You're watching it at WMIXsports.com. Thanks to Rinley College, rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands on your collegiate education, as the first free throw was good by Cochran.
The ball bounced all around the rim and finally fell through.
Very kind iron here on the road. Second one, not so kind. But the rebound, Miller finds it at her feet, turns around, puts it up, and no good. Rebound with the Lady Rams this time. It's Keel. 3:44 to play in the first half. It's 12-11, and a runner to the right side by Williams. She has 8 of the 14. Lady Rams are back up 3.
She likes that running one-hander.
The Lady Rams will like it too. She has 8.
That's right.
3:25.
Only 2 people have scored, though. We need to spread the scoring around more.
Need to share the wealth. It's now up the right side. Going baseline was Wilson. Looks like she was fouled as she went up. They're going to give her 2 shots to the line.
Looks like that's a foul on Madeline Keel, and if it is, it's her second foul of the night. Nope, they called it on Childers.
Well, that evens things up a little bit,
Sure.
I suppose. First free throw, no good. By Wilson, Jordan Wilson. Second one, nope. 0 of 2 that time, and the rebound goes to Kelly. Up ahead to Childers. Left side, she'll catch the timeline. 3:13 to go in the first half. We'll swing it around in front of the Triad bench. Kelly wants a 3, it's good. Big 3 by Brooklyn Kelly. It's a little bit of breathing room. Largest lead for the Lady Rams is 6 again.
3 balls tonight already.
All 3. Ooh, Medicine Shop 3-pointer. Another $5 goes back to Ram Athletics. A new thing here. Appreciate the Medicine Shop and TMS Mobility and Rehab. Giving $5 back to Ram Athletics. 3 on the way for Wilson. For Triad is no good. Putback is there. Big putback by Cochran. Some second chance points. 17-13. That's right. Every 3, the Medicine Shop will give $5 back to Ram Athletics.
We thank the Black family for that.
Absolutely. Out of the right corner. Far corner, even. Childers now to the left wing for Harrison. Back to Kelly. 3 on the way, Childers. No good that time. And now Williams will chase down the rebound. Doubles back, push from behind. Good catch by the official. That'll be the 4th foul on Triad. That'll be on Wilson this time.
That would be Wilson's first and the team 4th. You know, it's been a long time since neither team got into the bonus in an entire half of basketball.
Been quite a while. Lady Rams turn it over on the inbound. Triad the other way. It's a 4-point game, 17-13, 2:11 left to go in the first half. Long 2 is on the way. Triad, it's off the mark. That was Rensberger. Rebound to go to Williams. Lady Rams will march into the front court up 4. 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Good control by Childers. She's trying to force it into the paint. Foul looks to be on Triad as Childers came baseline. Childers had to corral a high pass headed toward the Triad bench. Did so. Went baseline, drew the foul. I believe that's number 5 on the Lady Knights.
The foul was on Jordan Wilson, which is her 2nd of the evening.
Inbound will be Kelly with 1:58 left to go here in the first half. 17-13 score. It's into Thompson, top of the key. They force it into the paint again, and this will be another foul on Triad. Hey, farmers, stop by Community First Bank and ask about new ag lending products, including long-term fixed-rate financing and more. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking. Welcome back to Lady Ram basketball here as they get it off to the foul. That's the 6th. They're now in the bonus. Long 2 by Thompson, about 19 feet 8 inches. Missed the rebound, or rebound goes to Triad, and it'll go the other way off the Lady Ram miss. Cease was trying to throw up off of the right. Of course, that kind of possession, I know Coach is probably wanting to regurgitate it as well.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's one of those you don't realize when you say it what you say. And then when you think about it, it's like you got to play off of it. Quick inbound Knights. Rinsberger 3 on the way is no good. Rebound will go to the Lady Rams. Get another break here with 1:30 left to go in the first half. 17-13, but a turnover in the front court. Picking up with the pivot feet will be a turnover every time on a travel.
9th turnover for the Lady Rams here with 1:28 left in the half.
So now 2-possession game, but for how much longer as Barish will go to the elbow and throw it to the outside of Rinsberger, pardon me. 1:15 left to go in the first half. 4-point game. 17-13. Mount Vernon on top. Left-handed dribble drive into the paint for Fandry. Kicks it back out for Cease. Cease will drive. High post. Now back to the outside. Rinsberger. Fandry around to the elbow. 58 seconds left. Bounce pass to Cease near the outside. Looks in. Backdoor Rinsberger. It's tipped out of bounds. They'll remain with Triad. Good defense that time for Harrison. They'll reset underneath their own basket out of a box set. Quick inbound to Barish. We'll have your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show coming up at the break. 3 on the way is no good. Just clears the backboard and into the hands of the Lady Rams. And that famous secret sauce, that Trupiano family recipe at Joe's Pizza and Pasta. Chicago-style pies. Nobody else in Mount Vernon can say that. Just off at the square in Mount Vernon. OrderJoes.com. Left corner, it's Thompson with a half minute to go here in the first half. 17-13 ball game. Lady Rams are up 4. Inside to Rudd, fights the defender, missed the basket, got her own rebound, puts it up, and one. Ended up even better.
Nice rebound, nice offensive rebound for Nisi.
She can give the Lady Rams their largest lead of the night if memory serves correctly. Right now it's 6. That's the largest lead. That's what it is right now. Can turn it to 7 with the and one coming at the free throw line. That's the second on Krista Cochran.
Lady Rams were up by 6 at the end of the first quarter, so here's a chance to go up by 7. Maybe hold that for the second quarter and be up by 7 at halftime.
Chance for a 3-possession lead going into the locker room as Kelly will check out and Keel will check in.
Nisi followed her shot extremely well.
Free throw, good. Puts the Lady Rams up 7, 20-13 with 20 seconds left to go. Barish into the front court for the Knights. Looking off to the right side, going to go left with it. Nice head move. Runsberger to the free throw line, backs it out top of the key with 9. Now over to the right side for Fandry with 6. She'll drive into the post. She's fouled. That's the third.
Foul on Brooklyn Kelly. Yes, that foul was on Brooklyn Kelly here first.
4.7 seconds left to go in the first half. 20-13 Lady Rams. 3 by Rinsberger is on the way. It rims out. Rebound to go. Nobody. Doesn't matter because that's the end of the first half. Halftime in the King City, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 20, the Triad Lady Knights 13. We'll take a break, come back with your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
This is Brandon Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with the new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial, but the benefits to you, our customers, is the new modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
Have you ever wondered how your homeowner's insurance works? Or whether you have enough coverage to protect you in an auto accident? Or what would happen to your family if you get sick or pass away prematurely? I'm your local State Farm agent, Tony Will, and these are the very questions that we help people with every day. If you don't have the answers to these questions, stop by my office in Mount Vernon. Waiting till a catastrophe happens to learn how your insurance works can be very costly. Don't let that be you. Find us on the web at TonyWilt.com or call us at 242-1421.
credit, no problem. Auto Mart of Salem is here to help. Auto Mart of Salem is your local shop here, pay here headquarters. Quality cars, vans, SUVs, and trucks in stock now. All credit applications are accepted. Shop here and pay here at Auto Mart of Salem, 1819 West Main, Salem, Illinois. Shop online at automartofsalem.com or call us at 618-548-8611.
This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show starts now.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and WMIXsports.com. Here at the half in Mount Vernon, the Lady Rams lead Triad 20-13. Chris Hugo, Terry Milt alongside. Hunter Schrader is back at the Mount Vernon studios. This is your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. Chicago-style pizza. Nobody else in Mount Vernon can say that, but Joe's Pizza and Pasta can, just off of downtown on Jordan Street. Or order online for delivery at orderjoes.com. It's 20-13. Mount Vernon here at the half. We'll have scoring and stats and plenty more coming your way. You're never going to be too far away from a Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update. It's all still to come. We'll take another break. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Favorite Italian restaurant. You're on top of your game, and that's Joe's Pizza. Where else can you go to get that great, superb Chicago-style pizza and amazing pastas? Yep, Joe's is the place. Joe's features homemade sauces from the Trupiano family's secret recipe. At Joe's, you can dine in, carry out, have it delivered, or order online at orderjoes.com. Experience pizza the way it was meant to be. Joe's Pizza, 819 Jordan in Mount Vernon.
We've reached it. The point where the only way to make Tuesdays any better is by having more boneless wings. That's why here at Buffalo Wild Wings, we've invented Boneless Tuesdays. Celebration, where if you order wings at price, you'll get another of the same size for free. This works for dine-in or takeout. Every little bit counts. And on Tuesdays, every boneless wing counts as two. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Prices and participation vary on Tuesdays while supplies last. Tax and gratuity extra. Additional restrictions apply. See participating location for
Have
details.
a deposit to make but don't have time to run to the bank? People's National Bank offers mobile deposit. It's simple, easy, and convenient. Just snap a picture of your check with your smartphone and deposit into your account anytime, from anywhere. It really is that simple. Download the PNB To Go mobile app to get started today. Just tap, snap, and deposit with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, proudly serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
Watch the Lady Rams online at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Red Lake College.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and WMIXsports.com as we continue this Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime. Lady Rams, pretty good first half. They lead the Triad Knights 20-13. We'll talk more about that coming up. First, we owe you a scoreboard update at the half. In girls basketball, Mater Dei leads Althoff 30-19. It was a close one. Harrisburg and Heron 10-8. Harrisburg was leading Heron. However, they've now gone on a 21-0 run. What we don't know, we can assume the score is 31-8, but we're not 100% on that, as Harrisburg is having a remarkable season as the #1 ranked team in Class 2A. That scoreboard update sponsored by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent at Mount Vernon. Find him online at TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. Another quick update. Nashville leads Carbondale at the half 22-9. Terry Milt alongside. I'm Chris Hugo. Terry Milt has some scoring and stats.
Very, very good first half for the Lady Rams tonight. They were 8 of 16 for the field from 50%, which is excellent shooting. They were 1 of 1 from the charity stripe. Of course, that's obviously 100%. They had 9 turnovers with 9 rebounds, 2 of those offensive, 7 of those defensive. For the Triad Lady Knights, they were 5 of 22 from the field, 23%, 1 of 4 from the charity stripe for 25%. Only had 5 turnovers and 9 rebounds, 4 offensive and 5 defensive. For the Lady Rams, Savannah Childers was 0 of 2 from the field. Lazaria Williams was 4 of 6 for the field for 8 points. Annabelle Harrison was 2 of 2 from the field for 6 points. Taylor Thompson was 0 of 2. Madeline Keel did not shoot the ball the first half. Brooklyn Kelly was 1 of 1, a big 3 ball that put the Rams back up. And Nisi Rudd was 1 of 3, plus the only 3 throw the Lady Rams had for her 3 points in the first half. Kaylee Miller was 1 of 6 for the Lady Knights for 2. Brooke Rinsparger was 0 of 5 from the field. Allie Brashik was 1 of 1 for the field for 2. Krista Cochran was 2 of 2, plus a 3 throw for her 5 points the first half. Molly Cease was 0 for 4. Jordan Wilson was 1 of 3 for her 2 points, and Riley Fandry was 1 of 1 for her 2 points in the first half. Lady Rams are up 20-13. Chris, one of the better first halves of basketball we've seen the Lady Rams play in a while.
It has. I mean, the last time I got to see them was against Centralia. They struggled there. They struggled against Cahokia. And, of course, we all remember how good Harrisburg was the first game out of the gate. Only 3 times I've been able to see the Lady Rams this year. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll get you more thoughts on this Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime report. Joe's Pizza just off of the square, Jordan Street in Mount Vernon. Don't forget you can order online. Have it delivered. OrderJoes.com. Don't forget those salads, sandwiches, pizzas, pastas, you name it. The famous Trupiano family secret sauce. It's all Joe's Pizza in Mount Vernon. 20-13. Lady Rams lead at the half. We'll come back. Get you some thoughts on the second half. This is Lady Rams basketball powered by Community First Bank.
Take to the skies with Wren Lake College's new drone program. These unmanned aircraft systems are making waves in a number of industries, from agriculture to videography to search and rescue. Just 3 short classes taken 2 evenings a week get you an occupational certificate. Grads can test to become a certified drone pilot through the FAA. For more info, call 618-437-5321, extension 1261, or log on to rlc.edu. Wren Lake College, your journey starts here.
When it comes to banking, Banterra is the change you want to make. I'm Jeff Spieth, Market Executive for Banterra, and you should know that our top priority is personal service. It's why Banterra is the region's largest locally owned community bank. We offer convenient online mobile banking, mobile check deposit, online mortgage services, and have 25 Southern Illinois branches to serve you. Banterra Bank, proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Your home for the Mount Vernon Lady Rams is WMIX Sports, powered by Community First Bank.
20-13, Lady Rams on top here at the half on WMIX and WMIXsports.com with streaming video. We welcome you back to your Joe's Pizza and Pasta halftime show. 20-13, Lady Rams lead by 7. Now they're up after 16 minutes. They have to do it for another 16.
Well, the encouraging point to me was the fact they were up by 6 at the end of the first quarter. Now they're up by 7. So that second quarter, and that's been one of their bugaboos all year long, is they'll pick a quarter out of the 4 and everything will just fall apart. So they put back-to-back quarters together. I mean, and they're very deliberate. They have a good ball movement. And anytime you shoot 50% from the field with 3 of 3 from the arc, the three-point line, that's pretty impressive.
No doubt about it. And, of course, big difference in this one, and now up 7 here at the half. As they go into the second half, they'll switch sides, obviously, and do it again. And so many times last year, as the Lady Rams adjusted to these new surroundings, they would struggle on, I believe, the side that they started with in the first half, which I don't have my directions about me in here because we're always on the opposite side.
Right.
I feel like the south side they always struggled on. North side they usually had some success. So now that they've adjusted to it, obviously still a young team, many returning from last year. They did lose some key players, as we know. But obviously no reason not to think Lady Rams up at halftime if they can just put it together for 2 more quarters, which is obvious, I know.
Well, I think the first 4 minutes of this third quarter is going to be very pivotal for the Lady Rams because they've got to come out with the same defensive intensity. They've got to move the ball around, and they've got to take the good shots. And, and that's not counting the 2 or 3 bunnies that they missed underneath here during the first half. So that lead from 7 could actually be almost 10.
It was a 6-1 run by the Lady Rams to wrap up that second quarter. It was 14-12 at one point. Now it's 20-13. And the Lady Rams will see if they can do it here in this second half. We'll have the third quarter coming right up here on WMIX and WMIXsports.com. All of the action is powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Tokenization is here. Southern Illinois MasterCard debit cards with chip reader technology. Coming to you out of Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. It'll be Lady Ram basketball to start as they move left to right. Deep left wing, that is Annabelle Harrison with the basketball. Now to Williams on the right arc nearby. Left side to Keel, 7:48 mark of the third. 20-13, Lady Rams on top. Good move in the paint. Harrison was looking ahead to Lazaria, and Williams is able to recover the pass.
Last week, that would have been a turnover.
taking better care of the basketball here outside at Christmas. Lady Rams struggled at the Rangerette Christmas Classic. Harrison 3 is short. Rebound will go to Triad. Rinsberger with the basketball. 7:23 left to go in the third quarter. We're in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth tonight, as we always are. This time it's from Shagnon 2.0. 7:16 to go in this third quarter. We'll have a reach foul on the Lady Rams. As trying to run a layup to the basket was Ali Barish, and she will go to the line to shoot a pair. Try to chip away at this deficit. 3 possessions at the moment with 7:14 to go in this third quarter.
The foul was called on Annabelle Harrison, which is her first foul of the evening.
First free throw good. She has 3. Makes it 20-14. 7:14 mark of the quarter. She'll have another free throw at the line. On the Lady Ram foul. Second one is on the way. It's good. Makes it a 5-point game. 20-15. 7:12 left to go in the third. Lady Rams with the basketball. Childers looks deep left. Williams now off the left arc. Harrison gets it right back up top. Short corner pass to Keel, now to the top for Thompson. Back to the left side. Williams, off a screen, it's Childers. Ball fake, drives free throw line, kicks over to the arc for Williams. Looks inside to Thompson. Bounce pass, dangerous, but recovered by Keel. Skip pass to the outside. Williams on the left. 6:46 to go in the third quarter. 20-15 game. That's where the Lady Rams can be dangerous. Is trying to force feed the paint. They turn it over.
That bounce pass does them in frequently.
Good job by Thompson to force the turnover. Williams going to go length of the floor. Nope, she'll give it up to Keel. Long jumper on the way is good. Nice mid-range effort by Maddie Keel. First points of the night, 22-15.
Good time to get that first basket. Take the lead back up to 7.
Triad some struggles to get across the timeline. They go Cochran to the backside. She's able to put it up and in. 22-17 now. 6:15 mark of the third quarter.
Cochran's 7th point of the evening.
Lob over to the right wing for Childers. A left-hand dribble. Savannah takes it near the top. Throws inside. Nope, they outlet right back out. Thompson from Keel. Jumper on the way. No good. They fight for the rebound. Williams will steal it away. Put it up. No. Rebound tip to Keel. She'll put it up off the glass and no good. Cease the rebound for Triad with 5:53 to go in the third. They go the other way. Cochran beat everybody back. Slipped underneath the defense and got it. A one-possession game, 22-19, 5:40 left to go in the third quarter. Good Hands Ram of the Week, sponsored by Allstate agent Paul Shields. Mound outlets to the top. They'll go short corner. Cease, head fake, shot fake, and she drives to the bucket. Got the hoop that time. It's back to a 3-point game as Cease gets on the board. Rams fans, you're in good hands with Mountford and Allstate agent Paul Shields. For a free insurance review, stop by or give him a call. As Thompson off dribble, picks it up. Cease trying to steal it away. Got away with the double dribble. And now we'll have a bailout on a foul, as that'll be the first night foul of the second half. Pretty big break for the Lady Rams. And that'll be the third on Cochran.
That could be big.
She'll take a seat, could be huge as Thompson will inbound. Deep right wing to Savannah Childers. Now looking inside, Keel. Kicks it back out, Harrison. Back up top, Childers. Ball fake, drives left side, finds a layup. Misses it, but gets 2 free throws at the line.
Looks like the foul's going to be on Molly Cease. It should be her first.
So now Childers will go to the line.
No, they called it on Ramsberger.
See if Savannah can knock down a couple of free throws. First one is no good. She'll have another. 24-21. Lady Rams on top. 4:37 mark of this third. Chris Hugo, Terry Milt alongside. Hunter Schrader is back at the Mount studio tonight. Second foul shot on the way for Childers. No good. Rebound will go to Miller. Triad with the basketball in the backcourt. 4:33 left to go. Across the timeline is Triad. That was Barish. Now Rinsberger up top. Deep right wing looking in. She'll drive. This is Fandry, and now looking for help. To Miller on the elbow. Her jumper is no good. Putback is not there either. Cease gets a third try. Up this time, no good. Off the front of the iron. Rebound will be tipped, and it is Childers. She's out of the scrum with it midway through this third quarter. 24-21 Mount Vernon. Harrison set for a long 2. It's no good. Should have stepped back, would have made it. That's good from 3-point range probably. 3:55 left in the third quarter. 24-21. Try it up high. Now mid-post. Little hook on the turnaround is no good. Put back. Yes. Second chance points for Kaylee Miller, and it's a 1-point game, 24-23. Williams in the front court for the Lady Rams. 3:37 to go in the third. All the action is sponsored by Community First Bank of the Heartland. Proud to be connected to the communities they serve. Alfred and Dix with Lonanina. Bounce pass down low. Keel turnaround jumper off the right block is no good. 3:20 left in the third. Up 1. Mount Vernon for how much longer? Barish along 2. It's off of the backboard. Rebound will go to Thompson. Kelly will come into the game. Next dead ball. Thompson going to go length of the floor. Layup is short. Rebound will go to Triad. Neither team in a hurry. Triad would have had numbers if they were a little bit quicker in transition. And now 3:04 to go in the third quarter. Cease with it up top for the Knights. They're down 1 with the basketball. Fandry off of the arc. Looks inside. Drives inside the free throw line. Gets an easy look at the bucket and gives Triad the lead, 25-24.
Talked about that bad quarter. The Rams need to do something positive with this final 2:43 left in the third quarter.
Williams looks to the deep left wing for Annabelle Harrison. Scoreboard updates all night long, sponsored by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Look for the white State Farm Jeep around town, or get to a better state with State Farm in his office, or worldwide at TonyWilt.com. Short corner jumper from the far side is no good. Keel, a great effort, but the rebound to Triad up 1. They're into the front court. Timeout Triad is sponsored by First Mid-Illinois Bank and Trust on the corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. Ready to serve all of your banking needs with online and mobile banking. You can bank with First Mid anytime from anywhere. It's 2:22 left in the third. 25-24 Triad. And we look at how this quarter has started. It is a 12-4 run by the Knights.
Lady Rams need to get the tempo back. The tempo's turned to the Knights. Knights are pushing the ball up and down the floor, and Lady Rams are not getting down to stop this.
Struggling in transition, struggling with shots, and really ever since they kind of got away from a game plan that was heavy on Williams trying to get to the basket, and a couple of threes that fell for Annie Harrison. Kelly had a big three, of course, in that second quarter. The game plan has changed somewhat. Triad's defense has forced them into that game plan, I suppose, but these short corner jumpers and some of these jumpers from mid-range just aren't falling for Mount Vernon.
Well, they came out, shot the ball well the first half. They're under 30% here as we in the third quarter. And, you know, you hope they're going to shoot 50%, but some of their shots have not been the best shots either.
See if the shot selection improves for the Lady Rams. Triad will have the basketball come out of the timeout. Probably a drop of play here to extend this lead. 2:22 left to go in the third. It's been all Mount Vernon up until this point. Now the Lady Rams are down 1. They'll have to defend the inbound here. Triad will have a side out of bounds near the scorer's table. And a quick inbound to Rensberger. Sidesteps to the defender. Mid-range jumper is good. Triad's up 3, 27-24. They say not so fast with 2:12 left to go in the third. Deep left wing, it is Brooke Kelly. Skips a pass to Harrison, wanting to get that 3 off. They're quick on her, and now Williams with it at the center circle with 2 minutes left to go in the third. Triad leads this one. They've come from behind to take a 27-24 lead. Still a minute 55 to go in the third. Thompson, right corner, head fake, gets to the wing, looks back. Goes to the elbow for Keel. Lady Rams throw it away. Wilson off of the elbow. Now a runner is short. Rebound to Thompson. Tipped away to Keel. Thrown away, but recovered by the Lady Rams. They almost turned it over. Williams races into the front court around the defender. Gets to the bucket. Layup's no good. Need a little backboard there, but it rolled over the back of the iron. And now the other way for the Knights, who lead 27-24. Minute 22 left in the third. Off a spin on the dribble, and that's going to be a blocked shot out of bounds by Williams. Good effort there by Barish. Inbound play underneath the bucket will go into Barish. Short corner. She'll give it back. No, she won't. Kept it. Now will come into the paint. Her running shot is blocked by Williams. Rebound will be a jump ball. No, it won't. It'll spring loose at the last moment. And they will say that is off of the Lady Rams, and probably should have been Triad basketball, to be honest with you.
I think you're probably right.
But this is where you have to make the best of a break, and the Lady Rams down 3, 27-24 with a minute 4 left to go. Here in the third, need to get a bucket.
Yeah, they're 2-11 from the field here in the third quarter.
Harrison 3 on the way. Good. That's a medicine shot three-pointer. Another $5 back to Rams Athletics from TMS Mobility and Rehab. And the medicine shot.
Big basket.
Huge to tie to 27. Up the right side, Wilson, but got to the bucket easily. Can't get it. Harrison got the three a second ago, got the rebound there. In stride to Williams in the front court. She'll go up right post, had it stolen away, stripped, nope, foul. All right. That's one way to do it. They gave her a shot. No. Okay.
Yeah, they called her. She was in the act of shooting. Is what they called.
Good work by Williams. She'll go to the line.
The foul was on Riley Fandish, which is her first and the team fourth.
Free throw no good by Williams. She'll have another. Attention farmers, stop by Community First Bank and ask about new ag lending products, including long-term fixed-rate financing and much more. Community First Bank. Welcome back to Personal Banking. We're tied at 27 here, 32.8 seconds left, but not anymore as the second free throw good by Williams puts the Lady Rams back on top, 28-27.
Lady Rams will come out in a man-to-man press, full court press.
Try to keep this lead this time. Into the front court, Rinsberger looks to the left arc, Fandry. Bounce pass off of the left side to Barra. She's going to try to go baseline. Nope, spins around, throws to the top. Big three if it goes. It's no good by the Knights. Rebound to Thompson. They'll fight for it. We'll have a foul on the rebound. Triad thought they had to jump ball. I think we all sort of thought that's the way it was going to go. And the Lady Rams again going to have to make the best of this break.
Rams having a couple breaks here in the final minute of the third quarter. 12.2 seconds be a time for a great basket for the Lady Rams to extend the lead up to 3 or 4.
Length of the floor inbound from Mount Vernon. Single digits on the clock. 8 seconds across the timeline. Williams fights at the free throw line, looking for the running layup. It's no good off the back of the iron. Rebound to Triad, and they will not get a shot off. Unaware of the time on the clock for the Triad Lady Knights, and now we head to the fourth quarter. Mount Vernon 28, Triad 27. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Brandon Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with the new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial, but the benefits to you, our customers, is the new modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
If you could get rewarded for sleeping, would you? What about for sitting on a bench, looking out at the ocean? Or for sitting in a comfy chair, watching football on TV? Guess what? That third dream job is real thanks to Buffalo Wild Wings. You can come in, watch football, and earn points with Blazing Rewards just for being there. That's right. You're a professional football fan now. Brag about it to all your friends. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Terms and conditions apply. Must be a Blazing Rewards member. To join and for details, visit blazingrewards.com or download the Blazing Rewards app.
Back to the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Will the fourth quarter be enough? The Lady Rams lead the Triad Knights 28-27 as we head to the fourth. I'm Chris Hugo, Terry Milt alongside AM 940, 96.5 FM, or watch us live at WMIXsports.com. Triad basketball to start. They're down one. With it is Barish to the outside, Fandry. She'll dribble drive at the volleyball line, turn around pivot, leans inside for the bucket. It's no good. Rebound will be tipped. It's Williams. It was a tip by Keel. Williams came up with it. It's Lady Ram basketball into the front court. Harrison wants a three. It's no good. Short rebound. Tickled the twine, but it's a rebound for Triad. That was Cochran. The other way for the Knights. Fandry inside off of her knee. That'll trickle out of bounds. It'll be Mount Vernon basketball.
Lady Rams were 3 for 13 in the third quarter. As we talked about earlier, there's been one quarter every night, so hopefully that's out of the way. They survived it. They still have the lead by 1, so we'll find out here with 7:30 left.
You hope the clunker has gone to the salvage yard. 28-27, 7:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. A lob inside to Keel, kicks it right back out to Kelly. Three on the way. No good that time. It looked good.
Looked good.
Rebound will go to the Knights. Rinsberger in the backcourt. Right-hand dribble strides across the timeline with 7:10 left to go in the fourth. 28-27 is the Lady Ram lead. Left-hand dribble by Fandry. Back beyond the arc and now to the left side, Barish. Has Cochran with 3 fouls. Just pulls up from three-point land. No problem. No good. Rebound will go to Taylor Thompson. 6:50 left. We're in the fourth quarter from Chagnon Gymnasium in your Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Whatever the sport, Buffalo Wild Wings has the package on their wall-to-wall TVs and plenty of cold ones on tap. Not on tap was a bucket inside there. Missed by Kelly. Great effort, but the rebound the other way. Up one Triad with the down one Triad with the basketball. Pardon me. Barsh looks to the outside. Fandry lob into the paint. Cochran leading scorer tonight for the Knights. Battles around. Pocket pick. That'll be a foul. That was a great effort. I think Kelly had the contact.
Kelly had the contact. Cochran did a nice drop step in the middle of the lane, and there's no choice but to foul her. She was going to put the ball in for another layup.
Thought it was going to be poked loose, but it will be a foul. It'll be 2 shots at the line for Cochran. Her first is on the way, and it's good. We're tied up. .6:23 left to go in the fourth. Next one, no good. It's short rebound into the corner. Kelly lets it go out of bounds. Tie ball game here in the King City.
Lady Rams are going to pick up their intensity. It's not the same as it was the first half.
Off of the sideline and off of the arc. Williams now to the left side for Thompson. Back to Lazaria Williams. Right arc for Kelly, off a screen. Top of the key, throws back right wing for Annie Harrison. Near the right corner, huge pass. That's to Kelly. That was from Keel. Now to the right side, it's Harrison after a touch by Williams. Annie will double back toward the basket. Baseline jumper, and one. Annie looked beyond the arc at first. She'll get her three-point play, however, at the free throw line. As she went baseline up over the defender, Lady Rams are back up 2.
Nice little turn move when she turned and drove to the basket.
Showing off a new facet of the game as Harrison gets her first interior shot, or at least first interior make. That's a 4th foul on Miller for Triad. Three-point play is good. The old school kind. And now Triad trails by 3 with 5:48 to go in the fourth. Barish backs up the defender, bounce pass. Cease, long 2 on the way, no good. Rebound to the Lady Rams. Triad has not looked great from around the perimeter tonight. They've relied heavily on interior shooting. 5:30 to go, possibly in the ball game, mainly in regulation. Crossover dribble, now a kick out in the corner. 3 on the way for Annie is no good. Rolls over the front of the iron, and now 3:28 left in the fourth. 5:28 left in the fourth. Triad with the basketball, down 3. Fandry will drive, blows past the defender, gets an easy look at the bucket, knocks it down. 1-point game, 31-30, 5:05 mark of the fourth. Who will be your next Good Hands Ram of the Week, sponsored by Allstate agent Paul Shields? Will be one of our 3 stars of the game in our post-game show. Stay tuned to find out. 3 on the way. Oh, my. Brooklyn Kelly, the TMS Mobility and Rehab three-pointer. Another $5 back to Ram Athletics. The lead is 4.
Big basket.
Nice layup.
It's like that first one she hit the first half, too.
Cease cuts it in half. She gets a layup underneath on a reverse. 4:36 left to go in the fourth quarter. Williams with the basketball for the Lady Rams, up to 34-32. And now off the far side. Oh, nice underneath play. Short by Thompson, fought for the rebound. Arm was hooked. It'll go to Triad. They have a chance to tie or take the lead on this possession as Fandry finds a seam. Goes down the middle, gets an easy layup and misses it. Put back by Cochran. Yes, we're tied. 34 all. Second chance points for Cochran. Now
Cochran has 12 on the evening.
Having a strong night. Out of the far corner, midway through the fourth. Lady Rams, that's Taylor Thompson. We all want our teens to stay safe on the road. Local Allstate agent Paul Shields can help with a parent-teen driving agreement. To get yours, give him a call. 3:48 left in the fourth. Thompson, I'm not sure if she's trying to get rid of it last moment or take the shot. Whatever it was, ends up in the hands of Triad. They go the other way, tied at 34. 3:37 left to go in the fourth quarter. Fandry across her dribble, mid-post, kicks it out Barish, comes around off a curl, now back to the right. Free throw line jumper, is it an out? Rinsberger, however, they clean up their own mess, and it's not there as Rinsberger got her own rebound. This time Williams gobbles up the miss, goes the other way. Backdoor short corner for Keel. Jumper is blocked, and we'll have a foul. I don't know about that. And now Keel will go to the line to shoot 2. Big break for the Lady Rams. Have to make the best of it here.
Got to capitalize when you get the charity strike. The Lady Rams are 2 of 5 from the free throw line tonight.
First free throw, good. Died off the back of the iron and dropped through, just what the doctor ordered. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Tokenization is here. MasterCard debit cards with chip reader technology coming soon. Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. Second one for Maddie. Kind iron.
Shooters bounce.
Stanley must move over to the new place. Will Chagnon touch. 3:13 left to go here in the fourth. From beyond the arc is Fandry. Right-hand dribble near the paint. Bounces it back outside to Barish. 36-34 Mount Vernon. 3 minutes to go. Long deuce on the way. Cease no good. Rebound to Annie Harrison. Annabelle into the front court off of the right arc. Nice pass. Deep left wing for Childers. 2:52 left to go in the fourth quarter here at Chagnon. We're in the Buffalo Wild Wings broadcast booth. Lady Rams are up 2. 36-34. Rudd has it up top.
Great time for a Lady Ram basket right now.
Tough pass, chased down Harrison, lost it, and it's saved. Good job by Annie in front of the scores table to Lazaria. Out in the corner for Childers. Annie wide open, medicine shop, 3, short. Rebound, put back by Rudd, not there.
NBA 3 right there.
That was from downtown. Had plenty of gusto on it. Now to the line to shoot a pair to try to make this a 2-possession lead is Nisi Rudd.
Big 3 throws with 2:28 left.
Huge. Watch us online thanks to Ren Lake College. Log on to rlc.edu to see how you can save thousands on your college education. First free throw good, stretches it to 3. Would love to make it 2 possessions. 37-34 right now, trying to make it 38-34 as Miller with 4 fouls checks back in. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show will follow us whenever this one's over. Second one, no good. Rebound to Cease. Cease with it up top of the key, 37-34, Lady Rams. Cochran going to dribble drive, bounces off the defender and high off of the glass into the line to shoot 2. Will go Cochran, and you credit her for creating an opportunity.
She saw that little opening. She took it down the lane, and Nisi Rudd, I believe, fouled her. That's Nisi's first foul of the evening.
And that'll send Cochran, their leading scorer of the night, to the line. First one on the way is good. They struggled from this charity stripe early and have since responded to shoot rather well, in my opinion. And now the second one to make it a 1-point game. No good. Rebound will go to Williams. Good job by Cochran to lay off and not foul for Triad.
Lady Rams are in the bonus, so they're going to be at the charity stripe probably quite a bit in the final 2 minutes of this game.
Harrison with it off of the deep right wing, meeting great defense. And now inside Rudd. Shot was blocked, got her own rebound. Williams fights for it, and that'll be a foul on Williams. It'll go the other way. 2 minutes left in the fourth. Triad trails 37-35. The Knights will have the basketball and a length of the floor inbound after the Mount Vernon foul. And here comes Chloe Swan. Rudd will check out. Swan checks in. 2 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, 37-35. We hope to hear from Jeff Lonan in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post game. Always better to talk to your coach after a win. Lady Rams trying to hang on with 1:50 to go, up 2. Up the right side, Barish. Back to the right arc. This is Miller. Drives in, kicks it out. This will be a short corner. Now back to the top. Cease will get it right back from Fandry. Drive in the lane, curl. Floats it short corner, throws it away. Big turnover for Triad.
Big turnover for Triad. You're right. Lady Rams got 1:35 left, 95 precious seconds left to pick up their third win of the season.
2-11 coming in, 2-10, somewhere in that neighborhood. Tough Benton tournament. Did not finish where anybody thought they would. Maybe a learning experience for this crew coming into 2018. Minute 26 left in the fourth quarter, 37-35. Kelly has it now to Harrison. Childers near the top of the key. Childers fighting off the defender. Turns back around left. Good behind the back dribble by Savannah. Now goes to the volleyball line, Keel. And we'll have an illegal screen on the Lady Rams. It's all for naught.
Big turnover. Fourth turnover of the second half for the Lady Rams.
Minute 10 left to go. We're in the fourth quarter from Chagnon 2. 37-35. Minute 5 left to go. We're in the fourth. Cease with it up top. Right-hand dribble. Going to bounce it. That's Barish to the outside Fandry. Sidesteps the defender. Good turnaround dribble. Runs into her own woman trying to set the screen. Now to Miller on the outside with less than a minute to go. 2-point game. Lady Rams on top, 37-35. C stops, picks up her dribble, goes to Cochran. Cochran fighting off Kelly to the basket. Shot blocked. Rebound. Kelly comes up with it. She's fouled from behind. And I believe that's all she wrote for Cochran.
I believe you're right. That was a big drive that she missed to the basket. Lady Rams got a hand on the ball, maybe a hand on her.
Pardon me, that's just her fourth. However, Kelly to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. See if she can knock these down, make it a two-possession game with 40.9 seconds left to go on this fourth quarter clock. Everyone waits with anticipation. Of course she makes it. Dad looks on in the stands. Up 3, the Lady Rams. Missed that one, however. Got 1 and 2. 40.9 seconds left to go in the fourth. Lead is 3 for Mount Vernon, 38-35. All of it is brought to you by Community First Bank of the Heartland and Mount Vernon, Dix, Woodlawn, and Ina. For the Lady Rams, Williams, the front defender. Now Harrison will pick up Cease. They throw to the outside, Fandry. She'll drive. Down 3, up, and no good. However, the putback by Miller is not there. Rebound tipped away, and it'll be tipped out of bounds by Mount Vernon. With 25.9 seconds left in this three-point game, you'd love to be able to gobble up that board if you're Jeff Lonan.
It'd have been a great one.
But you'll have to defend here. Left of the bucket inbound for Barish and the Knights. To Cease beyond the arc. Ooh, to the volleyball line. Good pick up Fandry. Looks into the corner for Cochran, who wants it. She'll try for the tying 3, and it is no good. Well off the mark. Rebound to Williams. Probably not what they needed there. 14.9 seconds to go. There was plenty of time. Maybe ill-advised, but the Lady Rams will go to the line. And again, if you could turn it into two possessions here, you'd have felt good earlier. You'd feel even better now with 14.9 seconds left.
I'm sure that was not the shot the coach wanted to put up at 3 from the corner.
So Williams will go to the line for the 1-and-1. It's double bonus the rest of the way. Although with 14.9 seconds, how much longer will that matter? Williams' first is no good, and it matters now. 14 seconds left. Triad off of the rebound into the front court. Here's Barish. Off a turn. Mid-post layup is no good. Rebound stolen away. Shot up and no good with 3, and now we'll have a foul on a shot by Kaylee Miller, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. Not where you want to foul, but I guess it's better than giving up a rebound and giving up a three-pointer.
Technically 2.9, 3 seconds left. She makes them both, you're still up by 1. So all you got to do is get the ball in bounds, Coach.
And now you make sure, now you hope she makes them both at this point, or at least makes the second. She misses the first. With 2.9 seconds, Jeff Lonan going to make her think about it. Sponsored by First Mid Illinois Bank and Trust on this timeout. See Dwayne Gully for all of your home loan needs. First Mid is an equal housing lender. 2.9 seconds remain in the fourth quarter. It's a 3-point lead for Mount Vernon, 38-35. A Lady Ram team that struggled from the free throw line within the past 20 seconds. Struggled, went one of 3 in the last 20 seconds off of a couple fouls. So 38-35 here. You'd feel better up 2 possessions, but really a 2-shot foul at the line, wrapping up the second one after missing the first. And depending upon what happens, you're either going to feel good or you're not with 2.9 seconds left.
The Lady Rams are 6 of 13 from the free throw line tonight. Some critical misses here as we've come down to the fourth quarter. So do you make this one, try and make this one? Do you try and bounce this one off the front of the rim? You make it. You've got to either foul before the ball comes inbounds to deny the inbounds pass.
I think if it was me, if you make the first, you definitely try to get it off the front of the iron. Of course, I believe in doing outlandish things.
But she's already missed the first.
Now I think you do. Hope you get the rebound because you're not.
Well, I think you have to. I think you've got to try and bounce it off the rim somehow and throw up a 3 ball because you're down by 3. I mean, if the best thing for the Lady Rams is she shoots and misses and they grab the rebound.
What's the amazing thing about it is you don't try that 3 down here out of the corner and try to work inside, maybe down 1. Much different ball game, but see what they do. Jeff Lonan probably talking over various situations as they develop. Tried to do that, and I think did not work out. We'll have a push on the rebound. Lady Rams will come up with it, and they will win this one. Not to be anticlimactic on the call of the rebound, but that was a lot of pushing and very little rebounding there. Final score from the King City, the Mount Vernon Lady Rams 38, the Triad Knights 35. We'll come back, we'll talk it over in our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. This is Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank.
Hi, this is Brandon Bullard from Community First Bank, and we're proud to announce the release of our new MasterCard debit cards with the new chip reader system. These chip cards have way too many benefits to announce to you on a 30-second commercial. You, our customers, is the new modern safety and security that tokenization brings. In the age of hacking, skimming, and security breaches, your community bank is committed to stay ahead of the curve and get you the right tools to be safe and secure. Community First Bank, welcome back to personal banking.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy is the local choice for trusted advice and complete pharmacy care. Hi, I'm pharmacist and owner Eric Black. If you're tired of long waits and poor service, don't put up with it any longer. Medicine Shop is a preferred pharmacy in most networks, and switching is easy. Whether you need a 90-day supply, a compounded medication, or high-potency herbals and supplements, we can take care of you. Call myself or one of our many experienced technicians at 242-8776. We'll be glad to help.
If you needed major surgery, you probably wouldn't choose a doctor who's never been to medical school. So when your car needs major repairs after a collision, why would you take it to a body shop that's never been trained? Hi, this is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers. I am proud to announce that we have once again raised the bar on quality collision repair. Within the past year, our team has went through extensive training programs that have resulted in what is considered a significant achievement in the collision repair industry. Landers Towing and Collision in Salem and Mount Vernon is among only 10% of collision repair businesses to meet the industry's highest training standards as an iCar Gold Class shop. We know the latest repair techniques, how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. With the safety of your vehicle and your family at stake, choose trained repair professionals. Choose Landers Towing and Collision Centers. As an iCar Gold Class repair facility, we hope to not only return your vehicle back to its original condition, but to exceed every concern or expectation you may have towards collision repair. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Give us a call at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Hey, Pete, how's life with your 3-year-old?
Well, she's got a lot of questions.
Why? I see what you mean. And I bet you have questions about life insurance.
Why?
Well, because you need to protect your family.
Why?
An Allstate agent can give you simple answers about life insurance. Plus, when you apply, you'll get a free biometric wellness report with recommendations for leading a happier, healthier life.
Why? I mean, that sounds great.
It's good to be in good hands.
Ask Mount Vernon Allstate agent Paul Shields about life insurance today.
This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
WMIX, WMIXsports.com, worldwide tonight, as you can watch us online. We'll watch us again tomorrow night. Lady Rams will head to Carterville to take on the Lady Lions. Chris Hugo, Terry Milt alongside. Hunter Schrader is back at the Mount Vernon studio tonight. Lady Rams, big win to open up 2018. They beat the Triad Knights 38-35. This is your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. You can look at Cadillac Luxury online at schmidtcadillac.com or schedule your service appointments at schmidtchevrolet.com. We'll have scoring and stats, 3 stars of the game, maybe a conversation with Coach Lon, and all coming up on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame. We'll catch up with some scores from around the area, sponsored by State Farm agent Tony Wilt. It's all still to come. Stay tuned. We'll take a quick break. Lady Rams 38-35 winner over Triad. We'll talk more about it coming up. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
For Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon.
Schmidt Chevrolet Collision Center is really a premier collision center in this area. We have fully trained technicians that are in constant training mode, and they have state-of-the-art equipment at their fingertips. We can offer something that most body shops can't, and that's transportation to keep you going while your vehicle's getting repaired.
Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
With over 100 degree and certificate programs, Ritten Lake College can put you on the fast track to a new career or to continue your education. Registration for spring classes is going on now. Trained academic counselors will make sure you're on the right path, whether you plan to transfer to a 4-year university or head straight into the workforce. Registration by appointment continues through December 22nd for classes starting January 8th. Call 618-437-5321 to set up an appointment. Ritten Lake College, your journey starts here.
When it comes to banking, Banterra is the change you want to make. I'm Jeff Spieth, Market Executive for Banterra, and you should know that our top priority is personal service. It's why Banterra is the region's largest locally owned community bank. We offer convenient online and mobile banking, mobile check deposit, online mortgage services, and have 25 Southern Illinois branches to serve you. Banterra Bank, proud supporter of Southern Illinois high school sports. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Mount Vernon Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and WMIXsports.com. Lady Rams get a 38-35 win over the Triad Knights here tonight. Big win for Mount Vernon. They're now 3-11 here on the season. As we welcome Jeff Lon into the broadcast somewhere. Had a third headset. You're good with that. Take whichever one you want. You do whatever you want. You can take this one that I've yet to hook up, or you can take that one, which is ready to go. Coach, good win.
They're all good.
Well, no, but that was great.
Yeah, it was a good win. I'm happy. I'm really super happy for the girls. It's been a long, dry spell. It's just been, it's just been one of those years where we've just struggled, and we finally had the basketball gods on our side tonight, and got some breaks late, got some rebounds, and the ball somehow found its way into our hands for once late in the game instead of the other teams, and we pulled out a win. So it's just really nice to see the girls smiling and excited again about basketball.
Well, and I think that's the thing, is that me being a novice basketball mind, as we talked about before, is you start to see bounces go your way, calls go your way, and what does that do for your psyche as you start to find things going your way? Does that kind of make things more exciting? Does that kind of give you a little more momentum? I mean, what does that do for a teenage girl or any basketball player when those things start to go your way? Because to me, and having seen your team this year so far, I just don't feel like there's ever been – it seems like 50-50 balls go the other way, calls go the other way, but so many things went right tonight, and it was great to see.
Well, it's a game of emotion, and it's a game of runs, and generally they go hand in hand. So, we got on an extended run tonight in the first half where we were really just never relinquished the lead, and we kind of built on it, and we really felt good about ourselves. And my speech at halftime was, let's play 4 solid quarters, and your next most important quarter is going to be the third, because, you're up by 7, and we can do 2 things here. We can double this lead and be up by 14 going into the fourth, which should be our goal, or we can struggle, go through one of those dry spells, and it'll be a battle going down the stretch. And just sure as could be, it was unfortunately the second of those 2 scenarios, and found ourselves digging and clawing and trying to find a way to win. And I hate the fact we had that dry spell in the third quarter. I just hate it. I wish that dry spell right there we've seen every game, and it's just, it kills us. And we just get in this negative funk and cannot throw the ball in the basket, cannot create a good shot, don't make very good passes, don't take good shots, get into a panic mode, and then lots of times that little spurt right there is what gets us beat. And again, it almost did tonight. But to our credit, I think 3 out of the 4 quarters, the fourth quarter we played pretty solid, played pretty smart, tried to pull it out and not be crazy with it there in the last 4 or 5 minutes, which is what I'd rather do anyway. And I think we did a really good job limiting their possessions. And we gave up, 33 tonight. So that's pretty good. I'll take that defensively.
Was there a different vibe? Maybe it was between third and fourth quarter, you're in the huddle, but was there a different vibe after you had, and I hate to use the term clunker, but it was a clunker of a third quarter at times, but they came out of it and came out of it well. Was there a different vibe as they came off the floor at the end of the third quarter?
Not really.
Oh,
I think the vibe was anger, because they knew the challenge that I'd thrown at them in the locker room. Well, let's double this lead, and here we are, almost tied or whatever it was. Thank you. The emotion that I noticed was just anger, which is different than frustration, Chris, because I've seen frustration a lot this year. Just the lack of, when's something going to go well for us? Just the lack of confidence slowly going away because of, just the losses piling up, and the fact that we haven't shot it well, and we just can't seem to be at the right place at the right time ever. So I just saw a lot of frustration and more so just anger at the end of the third quarter. And I think we played a little angry in the fourth, and I'm glad. because, you know, we're much better playing angry than we are frustrated. And most teams are, and there's a big difference. So,
and anger's a passion too,
Yeah.
which has to make you feel pretty good,
Yeah.
because I know some of the conversations we've had, I mean, you saw this team come out here in the fourth quarter and hang on, which isn't easy against it doesn't matter what Triad's record is coming in, always well coached, always good, and they came in tonight and you were able to get past them and maybe set a tone for tomorrow night when you're on the road at Carterville.
Well, we're going to need the best tone possible set for tomorrow night, and you know, we talked about that in the locker room. Is, you know, and listen, we got nothing to lose tomorrow night. You know, I think everybody knows and understands what we're getting into down there. You know, they're a really good basketball team that got the benefit of a transfer of Carbondale's point guard to their program this year. And they went from being a really good basketball team to now they're what I would call a great basketball team. So they were the beneficiaries of that, and we're going to have to go down there and deal with a hostile crowd. They do draw fairly well, and also a really good point guard, and a coach's daughter that's on fire right now in the. As their point guard. You got the Thompson girl coming back. You got, they're all, I mean, it's the same kids you saw last year with the thinking of the point guard, Chris, that we stopped in here last year. Can't think of her name. She graduated. But besides her, it's pretty much the same kids with the addition of the Carbondale point guard. So they're going to be tough. They're a load. They played Harrisburg to about a 9, 10, 11-point game in the championship of the Benton Holiday Tournament. And we all know what Harrisburg has. So, and that game was not decided until the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game. So, but you know, those types of games don't bother me because, you know, you're the underdog either way, and you can just go let it hang out and you know, put a game plan together and see if you can make it work. And if it does, then great. You know, that happened to us. You know, we beat those guys last year in here, and I think they only got beat 3 times or 4 times all year. So I mean, anything's possible in this game, but I'm excited, you know. But we had to get a win tonight, you know. We just did. It was just time that happened, and hopefully this can propel us into a little bit better second half of the season, regardless of what happens tomorrow night.
Absolutely, we'll be there tomorrow night. You'll be there tomorrow night. Has all the makings for a great night. Jeff Lonan, thanks for joining us tonight. Great win for your Lady Ram team. Good win for the JV, and we do it all over again tomorrow night.
Okay, guys, thanks for being here.
Jeff Lonan, head coach of the Lady Rams. This is your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Lady Rams win this one 35-32. We'll have some scoring and stats coming up, as well as your 3 stars of the game. And we'll take a quick break. One more break left. We'll come back. We'll have all of what we promised and wrap it up. This is Lady Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Is by having more boneless wings. That's why here at Buffalo Wild Wings, we've invented Boneless Tuesdays. It's a celebration where if you order boneless wings at full price, you'll get another of the same size for free. This works for dine-in or takeout. Every little bit counts. And on Tuesdays, every boneless wing counts as 2. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
Prices and participation vary. Valid only on Tuesdays while supplies last. Tax and gratuity extra. Additional restrictions apply. See participating location for details.
Legence Bank would like to wish all the local Southern Illinois teams and coaches much success in the 2017-2018 academic year. Legence Bank proudly supports you on and off the field. Legence Bank, member FDIC, building stronger communities in Southern Illinois since 1906. That's Legence Bank.
Back to Lady Rams basketball, powered by Community First Bank of the Heartland.
AM 940, 96.5 FM, and WMIXsports.com. Lady Rams a winner tonight, 38-35 over Triad. Chris Hugo, Terry Milt alongside as we wrap up this Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. We have some scoring and stats for your pleasure.
Thank you, Chris. We'll talk about the losing Lady Knights tonight, and that's always a nice thing to say when you're a backer of the Lady Rams. For the night, the Lady Knights were 16 of 38 from the field for 42%. After the first half only being 5 of 22, so they were 11 of 16 the second half. 4 of 12 from the charity stripe for 33%. They had 8 turnovers with 29 rebounds, 18 of those defensive and 11 of those offensive. For the Lady Rams, they were 14 of 43 from the field for 33%. After going 8 of 16 the first half, they only made 6 field goals the second half. 7 of 13 from the charity stripe, 54%. 13 turnovers, 19 rebounds, 12 of those defensive, and 7 of those offensive. Individually, looking at the Lady Knights, they were led in scoring by Krista Cochran with 13. Ali Barish had 6. Molly Cease had 4. Riley Fandre had 4. Jordan Wilson had 4. Kaylee Miller had 4. And Brooke Rensberger had 2. For the Lady Rams, they were led in scoring by Annabelle Harrison with 14. Lazaria Williams had 11. Brooklyn Kelly had 7. 2 big 3 balls coming off the bench. Madeline Keel had 2, and Nisi Rudd had 4. Good effort for the Lady Rams tonight. Balanced scoring, balanced rebounding. Nice to get off that losing streak and now get ready to play for the Lady Rams. While she only had 7 points, she had 2 big threes, one in the first half and one in the second half. When the Lady Knights were coming, she also was one of 2 from the charity stripe for 7. And our number 1 star, Annabelle Harrison, 14 points, 5 rebounds for our Lady Rams tonight.
Definitely a big effort. Great performance. Big night for the Lady Rams to get their 3rd win of the year. 38-35 over Triad. Terry Milt, final thoughts?
I thought the Lady Rams did not fold tonight. And as Coach London said, they've had a quarter all year long. Third quarter was not their favorite quarter tonight, but they never folded. They continued to come out, continued to play hard, and they kept that 1-point lead, and that was big.
Absolutely massive. And they'll put it on the line again tomorrow night. Carterville Lady Lions in Carterville. We'll have it on 94.1 FM or watch it live at WMIXsports.com. For Hunter Schrader back at the studio, for Terry Milt alongside, for all of us at WMIX Sports, thank you for listening tonight. 38-35. Lady Rams win it. They're now 3-11 on the year. They'll do it again tomorrow night from Carterville. Until then, so long.